who will play against Argentina for the second time this year in this weekend's friendly. Check it out. Welcome back to SkinnyBru Rugby, guys. So this weekend's round is called a friendly, but it's basically a repeat of last week, just the reverse fixtures of them. This week it is at Loftus, the game between South Africa and Argentina. And basically for South Africa, it is the farewell for the team before they leave to Japan. A lot of players, it is their last time to actually impress the coaches and actually get into the team that will be announced on the 26th of August. So I'll also leave a video link up here for anyone that wants to check out my video of players that might miss out on that team. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you do like the channel. I do a lot of international content, and I will be making a lot of content for the World Cup. Also, join the SkinnyBru pools in the description below. Here is the team for the week. In the front row, it's an untried combination. It is Thomas du Toit and Brits at hooker, and then Koch at the other prop. Thomas du Toit, he's the swinger prop in the team. He's at Lucid this week. He's my favorite for the number 31 spot in the team. Like I said, basically you pick two full teams and one extra forward. I think it's going to be him because he can play both props. He is my favorite to do so. Brits, he's captaining this weekend. He is the second oldest captain for the Springboks in history. I think when he's going to play, it's going to be 38 years and 98 days old or something like that. The oldest one was obviously Victor Matfield. Kolisi is in the side though, but I think he's going to be more trying to show what he has on the field. And then Koch, he's another guy on the fringes for the Springboks. I think he might be missing out on the squad, but he is a great scrummager. In the locks, the Bulls duo, it's their last time at home in front of their Loftus fans. Snyman and De Jager. De Jager, he's the tackle buster between the two. Both of them are world-class players. They are just as good as the other two locks in the side. Snyman, he has his soft hands. He's a very quick lock and he has the ability to break through lines. He's not a tackle buster as much as he's a gap runner. Then at number 6, it's good to see Captain Kolisi back. Even though he isn't captain this week, it's probably just for him to focus on his play this week. Rassie did say in a conference or a press conference that even if he gets substituted in the first half, it is an actual possibility. He just wants Kolisi to play his best this weekend and just give it his all on the field, since he's only played 50 minutes of rugby last week for the VFP. It's his first game time in I think 12 weeks, was it, that he's injured? Maybe just enlighten me in the comments. Then number 7 and 8, Alstad and Kutsia. I actually think it's a bit of a battle between these two guys for a spot in the squad between them. As another forward in the team. I think only one of them will actually make the Springbok squad. So both of them will be trying to play at their best. Both of them do add value to the side. Alstad, he does bring a lot more to the team than he did on his debut game. A lot of players don't have the best games on debut. Not everyone can have a debut like Herschel Jantjies, but some of the guys, they can actually step up into the second games. Marcel Kutsia, we know what we have with him, a guy that can cover every role in the loose trio, so that's a good guy to have in the team. Then Reinach, he's playing this weekend. We've been hoping to see him start for a while, and he will want to outplay Herschel Jantjies because we think there's probably only going to be 2 scrum halves being picked for Rassie's side, or if he doesn't actually outplay Herschel Jantjies, will there be a third scrum half? Like one of the subscribers said, Reinach, maybe he could be backed as a backup winger maybe, because he is quite quick, so who knows, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be him or Herschel Jantjies in the side. Jantjies, he didn't make the side because he did suffer a bit of a concussion in training on Tuesday. Fly half, Elton Jantjies, after Pollard's game last week against Argentina, Jantjies will want to play a great match against them as well. He has made that backup number 10 position his own. and he looks to be playing with a little bit more confidence now that he isn't back to play that number 10 spot all the time. He is seen as the backup number 10, and he actually is doing it quite well. That's what you expect from a guy that is the second stringer. He should come into the side, and we shouldn't lose anything from bringing him into the side. Then inside center, I'm actually surprised. I was hoping for Steyn to play this weekend, but Esterhuizen has been picked. Maybe Steyn is safe for the World Cup. Maybe he has been picked and he has proved himself. To me, he hasn't yet. He hasn't been doing a lot. He's been coming off the bench a lot, but he hasn't done a lot. I would like to see some of those long distance kicks to see if he can still do it, like another subscriber said as well. I would like to see him do his best, but maybe he is safe since he can just slot in anywhere in the team. So Esterhuizen will have to prove himself this weekend why he has to be picked for the World Cup. Outside center, Jesse Kriel, he's more of an attacking dynamic than is very good at defense, so you do have a couple of defensive lapses with Kriel at times, but he's a very good player. He has good performances, and only a very good performance will get him that number 1 jersey back as the number 1 spot, as the number 13 for the side. Will he be able to get back into that jersey? At the moment, I don't think so. Has been doing really well. Then at the left wing, we have Dylan Lades. I actually did expect this when they did call him up from the VP. It looks like the Angie will be missing the Rugby World Cup. They did say initially that he'll be back for next week's game for the Lions, but now it looks like he's going to be back only in 3 weeks from now. It's just a big mystery. The Lions aren't giving a lot of news away on his injury. He is part of the structures. He has been part of the structures for quite some time now. He is versatile and a playmaker. He can slot in most in positions at both wingers, fullback, and like I said in my other video as well, at number 10, if you really need him, he can go there as well. At number 14, Kolisi, he's the second choice number 14 at the moment. He will want to give Rassie some food for thought, because Colby has made that number 14 jersey his own, but Nkosi hasn't been the same as he has been last year. He hasn't scored as much tries. He's been injured a lot, but he still has it in him. Every now and then you still see something from him. So hopefully we can see something good from him. Gelant at fullback, I want a big performance from him. Both him and Willie Leroux, they have been lacking a bit. None of them have been playing well. So I hope both of them have a good game. Then on the bench, Skara Ntubeni, or Tubroekis as I call him. It's his debut for the Boks if he actually comes onto the field. Out of the blue selection actually for me. But I think it's probably just to rest the other two, Marks and Bonambi, just to rest them. They don't need another game. Both of them have been playing well. None of them needs to get onto the field again. Ntubeni, get him onto the field, get him a debut as well. He has been doing well for a couple of years now. He has been part of the structures for quite some time as well. Injuries has been holding him back, so maybe if you have another backup that stays at home, a fourth choice as you would, and then if you really need him, you could call him up. The two props, Koboka and Wilco Low, I think both of these guys might just miss out on selection for the World Cup, unfortunately. Both of them are very good props. Both of them are really standing out this whole season as well, but unfortunately these other guys were just playing really well in this last couple of weeks. Ori is in the same boat as them. Then Van Staden, he's the fetcher that we can bring on at the end of the game. Kwagga Smith in the same boat. He's probably gonna come on at number 8 or at the spot for Sia Kolisi, who might be going off earlier in the game. Like they said, he might even go off in the first half, and he injects a bit of pace into the game, which is good. Then Faf de Klerk on the bench. If you didn't hear, Herschel Yankees has been injured or just got a light concussion on Tuesday, so he's just sitting out this game. Nothing serious, so Faf de Klerk is on the bench for this game. Francis Steyn on the bench as well. He's the last guy in the team. and I would have wanted him to start, but at the moment he's there for cover for fly half, inside center, and as well as fullback. So they said he can go on at any position, and that's what it looks like Rassie is doing with him at the moment. He's planning to take him to the World Cup and just put him on the bench every week, and then you can have an experienced guy that you put on and you won't make any mistakes when you put him on. Let me know your thoughts on the team, guys. I would like to hear it. Put it down in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this video. I really appreciate it, and then check out the rest of my videos. Cheers.